For the first 5 days after I found out what was happening, and I found out on the 1st of July, I was laying in bed, just overwhelmed by all the comments. People were saying things like, "How could she condone this? This is so embarrassing for her. Why would she let her man act like this?" But the truth is, I had no idea what was going on. Guys, I wasn't even aware of it. And to add to all that, everyone kept telling me how they don't like when I'm smoking up during the live streams. I'm not even smoking. Can you believe it? And now, on top of everything else, I'm hearing that Ice Spice just ditched Central C after using him to promote her album. The rumors might be true. Ice Spice might have been playing Central C, who was apparently hoping for a real relationship. It seems like she messed up his relationship with his ex just for a bit of publicity. At first, people thought their relationship was just a publicity stunt that they both agreed to, but now it's looking like Ice Spice was just using him to boost her own career. So what's really going on? That's what we're going to find out in today's video and more. But of course, before we go any further, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now, let's get into it. My ex-boyfriend kind of publicly violated me by using me as a pawn in his PR stunt, and also by not informing me of his plan, which was essentially to make it look like he was sleeping with another girl. It was just bad timing, really. I feel like me and S have been working and talking about collabs for so long, and now it just makes sense. But we all know Ice Spice must have found out he was playing me and his ex. That's the only reason he would have one shoe on and then run off like that. And that's why he said, "You only live twice," because he knew I couldn't say anything. There was no way I was about to get caught genuinely tweaking online. This isn't really shocking, especially since she pulled the same move on Nicki Minaj. Word is that Central C now regrets leaving his girlfriend for Ice, but it's too late. He's getting dragged online while Ice is out there living her best life. But before we dive into all the juicy details, let me break down how things got this messy in the first place. It's actually more complicated than you might think. It all started a few days ago when Ice and Central were spotted together in London. Ice hinted at it first by posting a picture of herself sitting in a Lamborghini with the location tagged as London. Just minutes later, Central posted a video of himself driving the exact same Lamborghini. He even flipped the camera to show the car's interior, making it clear that he was the one driving the car Ice had just shown off. I had made this record, and of course, I really wanted him on my album, so I was just like, "Just get on this, bro." Right away, these pictures blew up, and people started saying Ice Spice and Central were quietly showing off their relationship. Honestly, it makes sense because they had to know that everyone would start playing detective and figuring things out. It's pretty clear they didn't want us to know about their relationship. They added even more fuel to the rumors when Ice tipped off the paparazzi while they were out shopping in London together. They were looking super cozy, and it was obvious that there was more going on between them than just friendship. But this was just the beginning of the drama because Central was already publicly dating popular TikToker Madeline. It turns out Ice was just one of the many side flings Central was cheating on Madeline with. People started accusing Ice of wrecking Central and Madeline's relationship, but she didn't seem to care at all. Her main goal was to use the drama to promote her album, and she wasn't going to stop until she made that happen. Things really started to get messy when Central's ex, Madeline, gave Ice the spotlight she was looking for. Madeline took to TikTok and revealed how Ice had schemed to steal Central. She explained that she and Central were already having problems and that she was planning to break up with him. But before she could do that, Central showed up with Ice Spice, and that's when Madeline realized he had been cheating on her all along. My ex-boyfriend kind of publicly violated me through the means of using me as a pawn in his PR stunt, and also not informing me of his plan, which was to essentially make it look like he was sleeping with another girl, Madeline said in a video. Imagine you break up with your boyfriend one night, and the next day he is posted up with Ice Spice and Chrome Hearts. I didn't even actually get to break up with him, and he's already with the next girl. He gave me not even 12 hours notice before he was being filmed in Chrome Hearts with her. The flight from America is 12 hours. She was already on the plane. This was 4 days until my birthday. When I saw him in her comment section like that, I tweeted so bad I was going to put the screenshot on. Now I'm going to pause and let y'all read the BS that Central told her after she clocked his tea and realized that he was messing with Ice behind her back. He said, "Come home, I still love you. You should caption your next post the same as Ice's. Also, I got a funny birthday present that will be good for social media." So as you can see, Central didn't care at all about getting caught cheating. He even had the nerve to suggest that Madeline join in on this big PR stunt so Ice Spice could use it to promote their new song. Ice Spice was literally in this man's ear, destroying his relationship to promote it, Madeline said in a video, and he didn't even realize it. Like, you just cannot make this stuff up. He was at least considerate enough to let me have my birthday week, and then I see them at the club on the 6th of July. My birthday is on the 7th. This man has since emailed me, called my mom, tried to follow my friends on Instagram. You get the gist. So it wasn't that much of a surprise when I get a call from his team, and it's a girl on the end of the phone saying, "First and foremost, I'm a girl's girl." His team keeps calling me, trying to convince me to talk to him, and saying he didn't have control over this. I'm trying to make it clear that it doesn't matter if he had control or not. Why was I only told 12 hours before it happened? I'm going crazy because I see all these comments like, how could she accept this? This is so embarrassing for her. Why would she let her man act like this? Guys, I didn't. I never agreed to any of this. No one told me anything. Alright, now that we've covered the basics, I have to laugh when I got this story sent to me 5,000 times. My friends and I were cracking up. We figured Ice Spice must have found out he was playing me, which is why he had one shoe on and then ran off. And that's why he said, "You only live twice." Then this guy posts on his broadcast channel, "No mind shall be soul rated." Who's he even talking to? When Madeline spilled all this tea, a lot of people turned on Ice and Central, calling them out for treating Madeline badly. But like I said, Ice Spice didn't care. In fact, she decided to flaunt it by posting a tic-tac of herself doing push-ups with a caption, "Mood after taking her man." Madeline noticed the shade Ice Spice was throwing and commented on the post with just one word. Why? Unfortunately for Central, Ice was never really into him. She just needed him for promotion. That became clear when she dropped her new album, Y2K. Despite all the PR drama, the album flopped, debuting at number 18 on the Billboard 200 with only 28,000 copies sold. Right after that, Ice Spice cut ties with Central and went back to her usual routine. Central, on the other hand, who clearly got played, lost his girlfriend and had a lot of people stop supporting him. He even dropped a new single called Gen Z Love, which was supposed to be about his relationship with Madeline, but it didn't make much of an impact because no one really cares about what he has to say anymore. As usual, people had their own opinions about this. One person commented, "Central C definitely used Madeline for promotion. He's embarrassed her with other girls more than once, while asking her to post about their relationship and making songs about cheating on her. And she's not the only one he's done this to. This isn't a good look for Ice Spice either." Another person said, "Madeline deserves better. He's so messy." Anyway, this saga sure is messy, so let's break it down a little bit. Ice Spice and Central C. Things are getting messy in the rapper world with a spicy scandal no one saw